Welcome back everyone, this is Taekwondo live with the second part of this gameplay video about city skylines. So as in last episode I'm trying to create a new city, Nova Taekwondo, and in this city this will be European styled as was added in the latest patch. So they added like 74, I believe, new European buildings. And I'm looking at that right now. I haven't played this game in a couple of months. I've built a pretty large city before, but at some point I lost the interest and then just continued playing other games. So now we have this new town. It's still very small. We have a crime problem because I neglected, or let's say I didn't have enough income to actually build a police station before. But I've placed a police station at the beginning or the entrance of the town, right in the middle of the residential and commercial area, which is this first Boulevard Heights. And here we have Industrial Heights, which is the industrial area of the small town right now. We have almost 1,200 inhabitants, and yeah, let's try and expand that further. Of course, everything is going okay-ish, besides the problems that we still have. Income-wise, is going well. So let's just start and let's continue doing this. Well, one of the nice things about this game currently is that actually many people are making mods and small additions to this game. So what is this now? Crime rate is high. Okay. So there's another symbol for that as well. So now crime rate should be dropping because of our police station, which will cost us around 600 currency. And hopefully we will attract new citizens again. So we are almost at 1,200 inhabitants, and if we reach that we will get to the next milestone with funds and new features unlocked. Let's see, was this also added? No, I should add this as well to this district. At some point this will likely also be included. I really like the district and zoning part. I mean, thus far, besides the policies, it doesn't have a lot of impact on the game. But I do like it. I mean, you have plenty of cities that have districts. I mean, most major cities have districts. And was something that was kind of missing, I think, from the SimCity games. So we are almost at 1,200 inhabitants. Let's speed up a bit more. I hope to be able to reach that, or otherwise we just put down a new residential area. Let's put down a new residential area. We need more residents anyway. Not commercial, residents. Like this. So soon. Yeah. We'll have water. Good. How's power doing? Power is starting to get a bit low again. Yeah, we reached Tiny Town. We can now have decorations and level 2 unique buildings. And we can set down a high school. That's also something that we still need to do. We need to add a high school or a elementary or primary school. And then, because of course we don't have any. And we need a fire department, which is very important. Let's put that down first. A fire department. Let's do that opposite the police station. Here, nice, in the center. And there we get our fire trucks. They are already being committed to fight this enormous fire. Let's see whether it can actually arrive in time before it's burned down to the ground. But yeah, are they still in time to do anything about it? I would consider this house a loss now. But let's speed up. Let's see if they can actually... Okay. Well, even though... Ah, look at that. It's starting to clean up again. That's nice. So the town looks nice now. We have over 1200 inhabitants, but we still need plenty of room for new ones. So we have some money. So let's start expanding this a bit further. Because I like the main road to be... it's pretty important to have a decent layout of your city. I mean, it is not necessary to have a perfect layout. It's also nice to have a city develop a bit organically. Because I don't like really very smartly designed cities that... Ah, look at that. That's nice, right? Like this. Gives some more dynamic feel to the city. What we can now do, I think I will just put down a small commercial area here. Maybe like this, maybe a bit more. Yeah. And then the rest will all be residential. And of course we need to link up some water as well. And this we can all make residential. And of course this we can all make residential. This as well. And let's see, how's water doing? It's not there yet, so let's link that one up. Just along the main road. This should be good like this. And let's speed up. Some new commercial buildings are now appearing. Good. So we have a fire department now, we have a police station, and we need a school. But first we need some more money. And when is the next milestone? That is 2200. Anyway, I like this, I don't know how they call it again, the Twitter thing. It can be a bit annoying though, but in general I like it. It's not too dominant in the game. So the city is developing already. Have you lost your wallet? I found a black leather wallet. Please set a PM to get it back. So the industrial area is now also expanding again. Good. Though this is of course the dirtiest part of town available currently. This is nice. Imagine that you would live here, the scenery. Yeah, I don't need to do that yet. That I also really like of this game, that you can really see the cars parking beside the street. People getting out. People entering their cars, going to work. Really, I like this. Motorcycles, we have as well scooters. I don't know if they're scooters. Yeah. And of course all the dynamics with the police station and the fire department and emergency services. Where was our clinic again? Somewhere. This was it. Yeah, this is the medical clinic. So how's power doing? We're getting close to that. So let's up the budget again. 90%. this is still expanding. And the demand for industrial land is increasing again. So what is also nice is that you can actually see the land value. Currently it is nothing yet. Over here it's 11 currency per square meter. You see that here everything is industrial. You have roughly 680 workers out of 700. And here you see the distribution, so more than a quarter is currently commercial, giving up some jobs. And there are about more than 300 households. And we need a fire again. Well, luckily we have a fire station now. We need a elementary school. And we should place it also somewhere central still. Because we have two different areas. We have this part and this part of the... But maybe we should just... I don't know. Maybe we should just place it here for a change. Maybe like this. No, that people like. Also a new building for that one. I really like these new buildings. Much better. So at least we now have a school as well. So that should attract also more inhabitants. And I think we should actually start expanding the industrial area a bit. Sadly we cannot get rid of industry altogether because we need the income. But of course we can just remove it a bit from the residential area. Of course, these are consuming power like hell. So, but luckily we have a power station, coal plant, which should be able to provide us all the power we need for quite some time, till we get really significantly bigger. But you see the oh, and I should expand the district for industrial heights. Nice. Still no value of this land. And this should maybe also be expanded, I think. Yeah. And I think we can just already add this part as well. Because I would like to expand all the way at some point up to there. Good. So, yeah, get some young adults as well. I think we should now actually add another neighborhood, or let's say another row of housing. Let's just expand this a bit further. And maybe have another big road. Lining up like this. Because in future, of course, we never know how useful that will be. To have a bit more room in some places. I think like this is okay. This might be a bit, I don't know. It is suited to the general design of the neighborhood currently, but it is a bit ugly though, a bit small, too small. But we can make a nice commercial zone out of this one, and maybe also over here we can have some commercial buildings. That could be nice. Because apparently there's still demand for them. then we can just add this. And of course we need water as well. So what I normally do, I will just lay down a water line along the big roads, like that. So our demand for residential, commercial and industrial is dropping, as we are satisfying it currently. How's energy doing? We might need to 100%. And water we also need to improve. Let's add another 10% to 80. Good. So the city is doing well, I think. It's expanding rapidly. We're reaching almost 2,000 inhabitants. We don't need new land yet. Once we reach 2,200, we will actually be able to get the next levels for specializing, recycling, recreational use, some new roads, some new buildings, a bus depot, cemetery, advanced wind turbine, and yeah, and more area. But thus far, I don't think we need it yet. I mean, we have plenty of room. We are just only quite a small area of the map. But the industrial demand is rising again. Let's add that. These dirty industrial areas. And more industry. Of course, this is a bit of an issue now. All the trucks need to go through town. So I think it would actually be a good idea to have a new system for this. I mean, it's still operating, it's still working good enough, but before we get use problems, let's redesign this a bit. Still cannot do that. When can we actually unlock the we need a lot more inhabitants. Okay. Nou ja. It's fixable. So what I can now do is, I think we should, yeah, maybe split this up over here. Maybe like this. This could work. And then like that, and now of course yeah, this could work. It's a bit messy, but it's better than it used to be, I think. A bit more traffic lights though. And I don't want any commercial buildings appearing very close near that area, so let's do it like this. Okay, let's see how this is filled up and how traffic will flow. Yeah, this should be much better. This is much better. Oh, this is much better. Great. This is still a bit too busy. Maybe I can actually just improve the roads. There was, I think, there's a feature where you can actually upgrade the roads. Upgrade roads. Like that. I think, yeah, that power plant is in the way. Well, let's do it for this for now. I think this is okay. Let's have it already, because it will only get busier and busier in the future. To have a bit more room over here is a good idea. So we've reached the next milestone, Boomtown. We can have transport, we can have recycling, recreational use, a couple of new roads, which I really like, and a cemetery, and a bus depot. So we will now have to take care of the dead, which is a bit of an issue, or at least it was a couple of months ago in the game, because I think it was a bit too prevalent. So I think I should make the cemetery over here. Let's have it there. So finance-wise we are doing great. I think no problems there. How's the electricity doing? It's getting a bit short. So I'm going to just go in overdrive a bit. Funding more. Also for water, let's increase that to 90% of capacity. And now we should be able to produce a bit more power. Ooh, we have a big fire. 2 big fires. All the fire trucks are now out to take care of these fires. I think the traffic situation is doing okay now. Of course, in future this will again need to be revised, because roundabouts are better and more efficient, and of course we need more on and off points from the highway. We still have also this part that we can connect. At some point likely you will have to actually continue all the way down here and all the way back, and then just have on and off ramps all along the roads, but we're far away from that yet. So let's expand the city again. We need more residential and we need more commercial. So what I'm now going to do is I think I will extend this big main road and possibly do it like this again. So over here we can have a on and off point. So I know it looks boring, but it's land-wise it's very efficient. So something like that. So at least we have everything we need. So let's put down some commercial zoning and fill it up with residential, and here as well. Lots of new inhabitants. So our next milestone will be when we reach this busy town, 4,600 inhabitants. Let's see, we also have new policies. I don't think I will use any of them yet. No use, no point this time. Let's expand that. Of course, this is also part of industrial heights. So how much is still worth nothing? Well, it's an industrial area. $2,500 inhabitants. So it's still a very small community. And I think we need more commercial districts. So I'm actually thinking of, we can make a new one here. But what we can also do is, well, maybe I shouldn't do that. Rezone an existing area like this to commercial. I think I will just, for now, make a new commercial area here. With some new residential also, like this. So money-wise we are doing great. Traffic-wise could be better, but it's still no disaster. At the moment we actually get these roads unlocked. I don't want 6 ways, I want these. Let's also have a look at the conditions. So how is crime doing? It's low, I think. Yeah. Transport is of course none. Fire safety, not really high in the industrial area. Pollution, yeah, a lot over there. Traffic, yeah, busy here. Should do something again about that. Levels are still low. Oh, we need more power. We need more power. I think we will soon need to actually create a new power station. Land value, it's high here or medium there. Natural resources, fertile land. Okay, so we are close to fertile land. So we need more residential. We can do that. Oh, this is a bit... No, we haven't lost it. Good. All things fine there. Now, a bit more commercial, both sides, and let's fill up the rest with residential again. So again, money-wise, doing great, even though it's on the hard mode. And I think with that I will conclude this second episode of the playthrough of City Skylines with the European map set. Don't forget to comment, subscribe or like. Comment also about things you would like to see in the town or like me to develop. Happy to see whether I can do that actually. And with that, I will hope to see you back again next time. See you, and till next time.